Hello guys, and in today's video we're going to be going over how to get the best FPS and performance in Rust. Let's get straight into the video. Okay, so first things first, type in graphics settings. You want to go to browse and find out where you have Rust installed. Once you're there, you want to click on rust.exe and add this. Then go to options, high performance and save. And that's it with the first step. I should have added beforehand, but in the graphics settings, hardware accelerated GPU scheduling, make sure you have this turned on. You will have to restart your PC for it to take effect, but it will definitely help you out in the long run. The next step I've got for you is for Nvidia users. You want to go to Nvidia control panel. If you have got AMD, I'm very sorry, you can just skip past this step. Go to manage 3D settings and copy all of my settings here. Once you've done that, go to adjust image settings with preview and make sure this is on use the advanced 3D image settings. You can now exit out. We are done with that step. Okay, for the next step you want to go to Rust on the Steam. For the next step, go to Steam, locate Rust and click on properties, and you should see launch options. Now these here will be copied into the description, and you do have to do a little bit of fiddling around to optimize it to your PC, if that makes sense. So first things first, max memory. On screen you should be able to see how much RAM you have and how much you need to allocate. Now for 16 gig you should see that I need to put in 14,336 for my max memory. You then want to go along until you find CPU count. If you don't know how many CPU cores you have, you can click on Task Manager here. Go to performance, click on CPU, and you should see here I have 6 cores, so my CPU count will be 6, and my threads is 12 because of my logical processors is 12. Once you've filled in all 3 of those options, you can just exit out of all of this and you are done for the next step. Moving on, this next tip here will actually increase Windows optimizations and not only Rust. So you want to type in power options, go to edit power plan, and then click on power options here. There should be like hide additional plans, and you just want to click on high performance. Mine's on AMD Ryzen because I have my AMD drivers installed and it done it by itself, but high performance will work just fine. While we're here, we might as well type in control panel, go to system and security, system, and then go to advanced system settings. We then want to go to settings here and then go to adjust for best performance, and then make sure we have show thumbnails instead of icons so that we can still see our icons on our desktop apps. Once you've done that, just press OK and you are done. Last but not least, we do actually want to go into Rust and go do our in-game settings now. Go to options. I'm not going to go through all of these in depth. I'm literally going to go over them for 2 or 3 seconds and that's that. So starting off, the main thing you want to look at on the options tab is max gibbs. Make sure this is on 0. We can then go down to screen. Make sure that your resolution is on your native unless you want to play stretched, in which case you can put it on something like 1680 by 1050 or even 1440 by 1080. Make sure you have exclusive, turn VSync off and put your FPS limit to 0. For graphics, I would say graphics quality do not go above 4 but don't go below 1. Below 1 makes the game look horrible, and above 4 has no change in visual quality, but it will affect your FPS massively. Render scale, do not turn this down at all because it will make your game look horrendous and doesn't really offer that much FPS boost. Nvidia DLSS, turn that off. Shadow quality off. Cascades, put that on 2 cascades. 0 shadow lights, 0 water quality, 0 all the way down until you get to shader level, and then on draw distance put this on 1.5k. Anything over 1.5k and you can no longer see enemies any further. So I mean that's the max you can see enemies. If you were to put it above 1.5k you'd just see more buildings and that impacts your performance more, so I'd say don't do that. We then turn everything off until Nvidia reflex mode, which we want to turn on plus boost. Go to mesh quality, make sure your object is on 100, your tree quality is on 100, and your terrain quality is also on 100. Everything else can be off. We then want to go to image effects and make sure that anti-aliasing is off, depth of field is off, everything else is off until you get to sharpen. Sharpen is personal preference, but I do believe having it on will be the best option for you. Experimental, keep everything off, and then you are done. Hopefully this video did help you out. If it did, make sure to leave a like, and if you do want more of these type of videos, make sure you subscribe and turn the notification bells on, and comment what game you'd like me to optimize down below. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.